All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
My thing is...
Hold on, let's say 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to say, welcome to the KG family. Welcome to the KG channel. No, welcome to...
KG Production.
No, welcome to our podcast, the KG family. Welcome to our podcast, the KG family.
Welcome to the KG podcast.
No,
family.
Welcome to our family. Welcome to the podcast, the KG family.
All right.
Welcome to. I'm gonna just say it. I'm gonna say that.
Okay, go ahead.
And then you say the KG family. Welcome to the podcast,
The KG podcast. Do it
family.
Oh, family. That's what I'm saying. You said you're gonna do it. Okay.
And you say KG family.
Okay, go ahead.
Welcome to the podcast,
The KG family. Now, is our first time?
Let's do that one more time. You say what you say. I ain't gonna say nothing. Welcome to the podcast,
The KG Production.
Why did you change it?
I know. I just thought about it. Okay, do it again.
Welcome to the. Hold on. What up? Oh. Welcome to our podcast,
The KG Production.
Family, Grandma. Family.
Okay, I forgot.
Welcome to me and Grandma podcast. No, welcome. Hold on. Welcome to me and Grandma first podcast, the KG family.
And thank you for tuning in to our very first show. We're doing this, first of all, to start in honor of KG, whose name is Keisha Gray, their mother, my only child. And we want to continue her legacy, because that was the first thing her son said when we lost her 2015, June 9th. He said, what are we going to do for my mom's legacy? So my cousin had a tag printed up with her face on it to put on his little car that she had bought him, which was a LeBaron convertible. We still have it in the garage. So
Not to cut you off, but I'm glad she did speak of my mother. So yeah, we can give you some background history, because I know a lot of you guys was asking, what happened to your mother, if you don't mind me asking. So here's a little backstory on my mother. She passed away at the post office. She passed away at the post office, and
first of all, let me tell you how this is going. Their mom was inhaling methane from the post office, and she complained that she didn't feel good on her first episode, which they replaced her, sent her in another location. So a substitute came in the next month and put her back in that location where she could not breathe because she was asthmatic. So she told the supervisor that replaced the old supervisor that I can't breathe. She said, well, go to your car. And that's where they found her. 4 hours later, the janitor. So we can't speak on a lot of this because we have a litigation going on with the government.
Yeah.
So a lot of this I cannot.
But we'll cut it short like that.
That's it on that.
And just to let you know, as y'all can see, Grandma is hilarious being herself. I'm pretty funny being myself, and you can only imagine how my mother was. She was also funny just being herself. Her laugh just in itself was funny, you know. And also my father has passed away. Me and Paris do not have the same fathers. Paris' father is still alive.
But Paris recognized Devon's dad as if it was her dad, because Devon's dad was in Paris' life just as long as Devon. So she has had that man, Melvin, may he rest in peace, in her life the whole time. Devon, she celebrated Father's Day, Christmas, any holiday, birthdays, everything for Melvin. May he rest in peace. And my daughter and granddaughter would love
So-
the way
so-
his legacy,
Right.
Melvin's legacy
So
is.
thank you, and that is the reason why our channel is called the KG family, because that was my mother. Her name was Keisha Gray. So we just put the
Yeah, I don't know how you messed that up. But KG, Keisha Gray.
We put the initials KG.
Mhm.
Also, my father was alive at first, so
Melvin Williams.
that's why it's just KG. But
That's right. But we still always honor Melvin.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Melvin is the reason why Keisha and KG and Melvin is the reason why Devon is here.
Right.
So, God rest they both souls.
Amen. God bless my parents. So that was just a little backstory on that. And Rose, if you want to just give a backstory on your own self, Grandma, like tell the people, they wondering about a lot about your life.
I don't like him pranking me. I don't like him sneaking in my room. I don't like this at all. But since the people out there are so friendly and so nice to me whenever I see them, I don't even know them. They'll tell me, oh, but I do know you. And I have to give them a side look, and they go, and I'll say, grandkids, they go, I say tick, and they say talk. So he has been pranking me, and I had no knowledge of this for years, okay? I'm just now agreeing to this with him because I said the only way I will participate in anything, it has to represent KG. And that's the reason why I got on board. If you're going to prank me, you better put it on the KG channel.
Right.
Because you will not keep getting your residuals off of your grandmother.
Okay.
Okay.
But look, this is what I'm saying though. Tell them some how was you growing up? That's what we want to know.
My life as a kid. All I did was play with my brothers and sisters, okay? I have no story to tell
No,
you.
you have a story. Okay, tell them about you graduated at 15.
I graduated at 16 from Northern High School, and my song that I pimped across the stage with, because at that time, the Mac had just came out, and he had a white mink coat. But my daddy went and bought me a white rabbit, and I pimped across the stage on Curtis Mayfield, Will Winner, #1. And that's how I requested that song to be played. Next time you guys listen to something, Google the song Will Winner. And this year of 1974 is when this grandmother, at the age of 16, graduated from Northern High School. So I am a Northern High School graduate,
All right.
okay? So after
you graduated high school.
I had to go to...
No, I'm saying you graduated high school.
At
You
16.
graduated high school at 16.
I had to wait till the summer before I entered my business class, which was Detroit Business Institute. So I graduated from that at 17. I had to turn 18 because it was a year's course. So it was a secretarial class, which taught stenographer work, okay? So that's why clerical is always my background in business. That's part of me of growing up. Then I got married to Keisha's father. I met him at my summer job, which was the market. I forgot the name of it, okay? Anyway, I met the love of my life, and that's Arnold Wiley Gray, my husband. May he rest in peace. Someone killed him and when I was 3 months pregnant, so she never got a chance to experience a father. So I was mother and father to her. So she was not only my daughter, she's my best friend, she was my world. So when God called her, I had to learn to live without her. I had to take on to, after raising her, I didn't never think I would have to take this road, but you never know what God will throw at you. And you have to be strong and ask for strength to continue. So that's how I end up with Paris and Devon. I used to be a bad girl at one time in my life, but Tony stepped in, which is the millionaire, and changed my whole life. I was once a bad girl, a really bad girl. And one day throughout this podcast, we'll get into that. But right now, not on the first day, you don't get to know everything about Granny. You're going to learn about Granny as time go on. So I'm going to turn it right back over to Devon and let him tell you something that he is inspired to get from this channel that he is producing.
You want me to say what?
You're going to tell them the reason why this is your ambition and your reasons for this is what you now want to take this to the next level. This is all you want. This is all your hopes and dreams is to go to the next level of podcasting. Tell them the reason this is your destiny. This is you. This is your life. I'm just here to support you and help it grow.
All right. Well, the idea of doing the podcast is just to let you guys see an intake on our perspective on how we perceive things in life. So,
Everyday living.
Everyday living. So far as, the things that's taking place in real life action right now. Diddy, Carly, who the 14-year-old
politics,
who killed her mother, our personal lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just letting y'all get an intake on us as we still give you guys pranks, vlogs going here and there across the world.
Also, we would love to have y'all opinions on me. I'm a Democrat and I support Kamala and Walsh, and I have been promoting, donating, and for calling. I'm doing everything to support her for president. So you don't have to agree with my political views to stay on to this channel. But you can also comment when you do send in a comment on what would you like us to discuss, because we would like to know your direction on what else would you like to know, because I'm a person who loves to watch TV. As you all notice, I'm always in my room because I watch TV. I watch a lot of news, which is MSNBC, CNN. I'm not a Fox person because that is a Trump station and it tells a lot of fake news. So I don't watch that. I watch MSNBC and CNN. Those are the best two channels if you want the best information you can get. And also, I've been on Diddy. I'm sure you all have seen the arrest and the takedown of Sean Puffy Combs, Love, P. Diddy, Love, Diddy, Daddy Diddy, aka Daddy.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that they're gonna convict him or are they gonna let him walk free?
He will be convicted because this is not a R. Kelly situation. When R. Kelly first won his first convictions, which was 20 years ago, with those first 18 charges, that he was found not guilty on all of them. As you can see, the government reinstated those same charges and brought him back to court. And as you can see, he's resting now in the feds with 38 years, okay? But Puffy, a whole different story. Puffy was not messing with underage girls, or if he was, it has not been noted. But he did traffic girls from all around the world. Allegedly. And we must always say allegedly, because we're not having any proof right now of what we're saying. So in order not to be sued or for defamation of character, we will always say the word allegedly in order to keep this program going and our opinions not to be taken out of character. So allegedly, the Puff Daddy case is quite disturbing. As you've seen the video with him and his previous girlfriend, Cassie. But if that was your child, what was that with your daughter? Like she told him when he was beating her, I'm somebody's child. Imagine how I would feel if that was my granddaughter or my daughter. I'd be ready to take him out. I will have him not go to jail. I will take him to the devil where he belongs for beating my child like that. So
Right.
that's my opinion on that, and I'll pass it over for your opinion.
My opinion on that is, I find it very heartbreaking that a lot of victims are coming forward to say the certain things that's being said upon his name. I don't know. I don't know if he will be. Well, I think he will be convicted as well. It's too much evidence.
And it's too much evidence.
And over a thousand bottles of baby oil and lube is outrageous. But that's not a crime to have that, though.
No, it's
that's
not.
not a crime. So
He could just love to take baths in oil.
Although we're blowing that out of proportion,
That's why we're saying the word allegedly.
you still can have however many baby oil bottles you want in your house. It's your house. And you can have however many guns you want in your house. It's your house.
But they cannot be. His guns has been defaced, meaning the serial numbers has been taken off. Allegedly.
Oh boy.
Allegedly. Oh, you better pay attention to the news. I see you don't know that. All his machine guns allegedly have no serial numbers. You cannot trace not one AK-47, not even that 1920s chopper he had. You cannot trace none of that because everything it's called defaced. That's what the government calls it when you have no serial number to trace where that gun came from. So allegedly, this is why they're holding him on that charge as well.
Do you think he's gonna be? I mean, when the FBI broke into his house, do you think they slipped and fell on the floor?
No, because the bottles were stacked up very neatly, right? Like how I got my pictures done.
Oh,
right?
they were stacked up very neatly.
It shows you if you watch the video. They were stacked up so neatly.
He took pride in his baby oil bottles.
Yes, he did.
That's great.
Allegedly, for whatever reasons he used them for, and his lubricant, everything.
His lube, yeah.
It was stacked up so neatly.
Oh, I don't know if you've seen, but he also had a huge basketball court, and he had two beds in there, one on opposite side.
That's why he plays games allegedly, or the pillow fights. You talking about those too?
I don't know.
He's been involved with the pillow fights. They fight with pillows, and that's allegedly how the freak parties start. Pillow fighting or playing.
The freak offs.
Freak offs. Allegedly has been said that's how they get started. They have pillow fights, or they're shooting basketball allegedly, and they eventually have a private freak off. Allegedly.
It was an interview.
State.
It was an interview he did a while back, and I forget his name, but the interviewer asked him, "How would you throw a party, Diddy?" And he says, "Well, it needs to be hot in there." He said, "What do you mean it needs to be hot?" He said, "They need to be sweating, you know." And then he said, "We need oil and we need water."
Allegedly.
And I seen the interview, and he
But
said,
you gotta still
allegedly. And he said, and he also said, the man said, "Why would you need water? What do you need water for?" He said, "So the women, you know, you gotta accommodate the women. You know, they need water and all that." So, excuse my dog, but yeah, like he for
Go
his
sit down somewhere.
please.
Or I put you out.
Snowy is
Go ahead.
Also
go ahead. Go
in the family.
No, this was his mother's dog. Man, he's got dementia now. He's 81 years old. Okay, so go ahead. If you tell him to go, he stops, as you could see.
They can't see him. You see, they can't
okay,
see him.
well, leave him alone. Let him go ahead.
But anyways, but yeah, though, when you at a freak off, I don't. Okay, listen, I don't know how that goes.
I have no idea what a freak off is, and I don't want to know.
Do you
But I did read about it, and I keep Googling the stories. They're really good. They're really good.
Oh,
the YouTube channels are good.
Did you see when him and Usher used to fight over the
cereal, Frosted Flakes, and the Cheerios? Allegedly. Allegedly.
That's when Usher was about, what, 13, I think?
13, 14.
Yeah.
Him and Bieber, he promised him, allegedly, his first sports car. He took him in and unveiled a $100,000 Ferrari. And,
also today, because you may not be knowing, you may not be up on this, but Usher deleted all of his tweets on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, excuse me. He deleted all his tweets on Twitter, X, or whatever. And allegedly, it was hacked. It was hacked. But, hey, we don't know. We don't know why every 7,000 tweets got deleted.
Allegedly, Kim K did the same thing. Allegedly, they just put that out, that it came on the news that Kim K deleted all her information from P. Diddy, aka Love. She deleted all of that. So she is not a follower of him. You cannot get that information no longer. So if you do have any information, if you haven't scrubbed it clean, you probably better snapshot it, because the government hasn't. But allegedly, she has taken it down.
If you was in Diddy's predicament, what would you do?
I wouldn't be in his predicament. First,
no, because we had this discussion. You said, this is what you said. I'll your very own mouth. You said, if I was Diddy, I would have went on a run.
Oh yeah. Because the reason why I would have went on a run, if you got close to $1 billion, you got enough money to hide, and you can go to an island that they will not extradite you. Look up extradition, and you'll understand what I'm saying.
They can't arrest you in that country.
They cannot bring you back to the United States, okay? Now, as you all know, Canada is our neighboring country, and you can also go to Canada, but they do have one up on Switzerland. They can arrest you and keep you until your said trial, but they must promise they cannot seek the death penalty. That's the only difference with the Canadians with their extradition. But you can also, but Switzerland has no, you can walk around freely. It's another country called Seychelles. You can go there and walk around freely. You cannot be touched.
Okay, but look, this is what I'm saying. When you told me that you would have left the country,
I would have left the country.
I told you, I knew he wasn't going to do that, and I say I wouldn't do that because, no, I say he wouldn't do that just because of the simple fact he wanted to come back. His legacy is in the USA.
It don't matter.
He wouldn't. I see. You see, he didn't do it.
But the thing is you can't not hide the truth. Anytime he got on YouTube and he said it, TikTok, I believe, and said he was sorry for his behavior.
Instagram.
And he was so embarrassed by it.
That was for the Cassidy thing.
It don't matter. Yeah. You should have known when the FBI allegedly stormed your home, allegedly, that you were getting ready to be charged, allegedly, because you know if they come in your house and you see the pictures how they destroyed his house, and they found 203 cameras hidden in one of the mansions alone, okay?
Wow.
Imagine how much information. They said they found cameras that was allegedly in places you would not believe. So these people are in some uncompromising positions.
So basically, do you think some of those recordings, people don't even know they were being recorded?
Oh, for sure. Allegedly, a lot of those people don't know that they are being recorded because the cameras was hitting so well. Allegedly, the FBI said that it took them days to find the cameras. That's why Sean was not able, Sean, P. Diddy, call him Love, whoever you want to call him, did not go back to the Miami home or the Los Angeles home. He went to another one of his penthouses, but simultaneously they did both houses at the same time because of that's how you
That's how
shut them down.
Yeah, that's how the feds do. They don't do one house at a time.
No, they when they come to your door, they 99.9. They're right.
Getting a conviction, for sure.
So I would have read, and I would love to hear your views.
Your take. If you make sure in the comments you say you would have ran or you would have stayed home and fought them charges.
Well, if you know that you're not going to get a bond, I don't care how much money you're going to have, because you have to think about Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein, all those. One of them hung himself. Jeffrey hung himself.
These are all the people in the jail that she's naming.
Harvey Weinstein. Now I don't have to say allegedly for Harvey Weinstein because he's doing time. He's been convicted. R. Kelly in that same jail. I don't have to say allegedly with him because he's been convicted. Why would you go to New York and tell your lawyer, let the feds know I'm here. If they want me, this is where I'm staying. When you know, if they didn't let those other billionaires go, why would you think that you're better? Because what, you cursed the police out one night on New York? I just saw that video when you cursed the police out. It was on TMZ. So I don't have to say allegedly on that either.
The thing is, you get big-headed. They get big-headed and they feel like they run the world. They feel like...
That's why he cursed out the police. It's on TMZ. You can look this up as well. P. Diddy cursed the police out. Told him, you don't talk to me like that. I'm a man just like you. So this is what I'm saying. When you get so rich that you think that... No, but that's why I said we're not going to do number 30 minutes.
Okay,
we're not going to bore.
We're not going to bore him. Well, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah. We learned a lot about how to do our first YouTube channel today. You see how rude he was? We're learning a lot about how to do our YouTube channel. We're learning about the timing. So now we can know how to get all our materials in one package with 30 minutes of footage for you all to comment on.
I got a question.
Give us some feedback on what would you want us to discuss with you all.
Okay, let me say something though. I got a question here. As I read here, workers in Combs to and from Freekoffs resupplying Combs with requested supplies, delivering large sums of cash to Combs to pay the commercial sex workers, and scheduling the delivery of IV fuels. What is that a crime to have sex workers?
If you are grown, you can have a sex worker as long as they're not underage.
Okay, so that's okay.
And then the president, he paid Stormy Daniels because he knows
allegedly.
No, that's not allegedly. He had to pay her. That's why he got convicted in New York. It's not allegedly. He was found convicted. Okay, that's New York. New York federal government courts don't play, and that's where P. Diddy is at. They don't play in New York. So
we don't know of anybody being underage.
No.
But
no information.
So it's reports of sex assaults.
You can have sex people as long as they're not being trafficked into this country. As long as they're not underage, you can have as many prostitutes, the P's and the whatever you want to call them, sex workers we'll call them, as much as you want. As long as you got the money to pay for them, you can have them come fly from here to across America. As long as they're not underage and not illegally in this country.
Let me read this too. Florida and Los Angeles, California law enforcement seized various freak-off supplies, including narcotics and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Okay.
Because let me tell you what.
Okay, hold on. He's the narcotics. If he doesn't have a prescription for those, that's a case in itself.
That's part of his indictment right there.
Yeah.
But my part is what I'm trying to say to you.
Hold on.
All the women said they needed to be high to do the things that he wanted.
Exactly. So listen, it's probably going to get deeper than this because hold on. It's going to get deeper than this too because who is the doctor supplying him with the narcotics? If there is any, unless he has a plug, then they will be trying to figure out where to plug. But the FBI. When they
already know everything.
Exactly, I was gonna say the FBI know everything anyway.
They already know.
He's
plugged in his whole. They got him already. That's why no matter what he offered for bond, why would you come like you invisible? You was not the Joker. That was a character you played on Halloween.
He did real good being the Joker on that time.
But guess what? This is reality. You was not invisible to the feds. When they came in your doors, both houses, you should have packed up and left the country then. I'm just telling y'all, whoever out there doing anything, here's a word of the wise. Get up and go. Because once they break them doors down, ain't no looking back because they coming for you.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time. It's just to get the I's dotted and the T's crossed.
All right. And just like that with the Diddy. And let me ask you this, though. Okay. How's your love life? What's going on in your dating life? What's happening?
That I don't discuss right now.
I mean, people know about, what was his name? Steve.
Those are people are not involved in my life. Okay,
they know about Larry the Lobster.
That is not involved in my life right now.
But I'm saying though,
I'm meeting people of my age right now.
That's what we try to figure out.
We're now figuring each other out, and we're becoming friends. Because to me, I need a friend before anything else. A lover, that is not on my mind.
What is something a man can do to impress you?
You don't have to impress me. Just be yourself.
No, okay. Listen, I'm saying him being himself. What is something that would impress you?
Approach of how to treat a lady, how to say hello, how are you, and introduce yourself. That is the proper way. I'm old-fashioned, and I believe in the properness of how to respect a woman and her personal space. Do not approach me in an aggressive way. I'm gonna, first of all, be frightened of you and probably report you to the security because you're frightening me because of your approach. So if you approach me in the right manner, you will get a response from me in the right way.
As an older woman, should a man have suits in his closet, variety of suits?
Yes,
and casual wear also?
Yes, he should.
Do you prefer him to wear a suit every day?
No, because guess what? Not even the church man wears a suit every day. Because the suit is hot. So if you see somebody in a suit every day, you're going to look at them kind of funny. Like, what's wrong with you? Why you got that suit on?
Your business man.
Ain't you hot? It don't matter. A suit every day, no. That's a mental problem. If that's a no-do.
Well, I'm glad you said that because I was going to wear a suit every day.
Back then when I was... the biggest turnoff. Any person would look at you go, oh, he's suffering with that mental problem. Suit every day. He's got, it's 99 degrees out there. He got a 3-piece suit on with a necktie. That's a sign of mental illness, which we do not laugh and joke about. So this is another thing we want you to know. We're not taking mental illness.
Yeah, we're not. But let me ask you this. Let me say this. As an older person, right? Let's say you find your significant other, and he's asking, let's get matching tattoos.
I don't believe in scarring my body. I was raised that way. My father we are old-fashioned in the entire family. As you can see, my grandkids don't have tattoos. My daughter I, myself, my husband, no one I affiliated, and especially in this house, we carry tattoos.
Okay.
So we believe in the Bible, which it says you're not supposed to put scars on your body.
Amen.
Right on your body.
Amen.
So,
Okay, now let me ask you this. You say you wish you had your grandson back, but I'm right here.
Because this guy that's sitting next to me wakes up with a foam every day. It's irritating. You cannot make somebody be in your world if they're not part of your generation. This is my generation. Let me have my space. He doesn't understand. You don't want to be on camera all the time. I need my space. And this is what makes him be ready to throw.
Now the thing is,
him
y'all.
out.
The thing is, y'all. She have her space. She be in her room all day.
Don't matter. You don't.
I have my own space. I
But
be worried
it
about
don't
me.
ma- it don't
I
matter.
be on. Listen, I don't even be live every day, right?
It don't matter.
But soon as I go live and I show her one time or something, is a problem. Or if
It's
I'm
the
on my
point.
phone, if I'm on my
You're too
phone,
loud in my basement. I can't even enjoy my TV. You up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. Come on.
that's cap. That's cap.
That's
I don't even
crazy.
be. I get off
People
TikTok.
don't even live
I get
like
off
that.
TikTok at 11 o'clock, y'all. So if y'all want to tune in, I always get on way before that.
I
and
don't
get off
walk
at
back.
11.
I don't walk back. And I done heard him in the basement, especially on the weekends. And I can tell y'all.
On the
Google
weekends, it be going down.
TikTok, Google it.
TikTok what? Tell them.
He is.
TikTok what?
It's unbelievable.
Tell them. TikTok what?
He has lost his mind.
TikTok what? Tell
He's
them.
on it all
What is this show
day.
called that you think I'm gonna be on? What is it called?
What? Your TikTok
What is
man,
this?
man bar?
No, what is the show called that you watch? TikTok what? Murderers.
And
I'm 10. Tell them that's the show.
but that I don't want you to become a TikTok murderer.
That's
so
what
I'm just trying to keep your sanity in place. Look, you're on TikTok.
And know what she said?
Give yourself a break.
One
Go
day-
and find you a career.
One day she said, I was frightening her.
Yeah.
And she was scared to walk past me. All this crazy nonsense.
No.
Because I was on live. And I don't even be on
It's a
live like
such
that.
thing as called obsession.
Some days, sometimes I don't even go live for 3-4 days. But the first day I
that
go
is
live,
untrue.
you've been on live all day for 48 hours.
That is
I
very,
ain't been on no
untrue.
live no 48 hours.
That's untrue.
I've been on live
All
for
y'all
3
have to
hours,
do is-
sometimes 4. That's it.
Follow Man Vaughn, and y'all will see what I'm saying. If you look at all his sneaky tattoo, his sneaky TikToks on me, he just snuck in my room, in my personal space.
That's old. She
after
bringing
I've
up
been
old stuff.
intoxicated or whatever. Who gonna expose their grandma like
That's
that?
old. I was younger back then. That's old.
Oh my
I had just.
He's still having changed.
I had just started
Still
TikTok.
haven't changed.
I figured out some content that was easy content.
He used
so,
his
boom.
grandmother
But
for content.
I don't even do that no more. I moved on bigger and bigger
Well,
platforms.
he just pranked me. Didn't y'all just see the other day with the Trump and Walt?
That's different. That's different.
How is that different?
Because you not sleep in your room and I'm not making a video. That's
Oh, okay.
a prank is way different. They love pranks. And make sure y'all comment more pranks that y'all want us to do also. You know?
Just make sure that I know about the prank so I can be in on it.
Yeah, you will never be in. There ain't even gonna be a prank there. You gonna be.
No,
you gonna
we
be.
need to prank somebody else.
You'll be fake.
You should be pranking
should be
the
fake
dog.
mad. Like no, then you gonna
You should
ruin
prank the
You
dog.
gonna ruin the whole content. We ain't pranking that
prank
dog.
the dog.
No,
I think ain't nothing wrong with pranking. No, he got dementia anyway. He wouldn't know the difference.
Ain't nothing wrong with my dog. We've been having them for a while.
Watch them grow up. Look how old they is. That means this dog. It's a video of him and his sister on their little scooters at the park. They in a video. We don't even know.
It's like 2011 or something.
I have no idea that these two done got out of my sight. They are.
Back then I could do whatever I want. I don't know what she just made up that for.
No.
I could do whatever I want. When I was 13, 12, I could do whatever I want.
No, he
I don't
couldn't.
know what she talking about.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, I could. Yes, I could.
If he did, he was sneaking, just like I'm saying.
Never slept.
He could not like me found out he was at the park. Him and his little sister on their little scooters with Snowy as their bodyguard.
Let me tell you this. Hold on. Since you said I couldn't do that, I won't. Look, all I had to do. Hold on. Forget Snowy. All I had to do was tell my mama I'm going outside.
Your mother was at work.
Boom. I'm bike riding. Only time she told me something is one time when I was about to go to my dad's house. He picked me up and I'm going. She gonna rush downstairs fast, come outside. Get in here and make your bed up. What? And I really had to get out the car, go make my bed up, and then go to my dad's house for the weekend. Mm-hmm. That's what she been petty, just on that petty's junk. Mm-hmm. But besides that, she wasn't telling me what to do either. Nobody was telling me what to do.
Because I trusted them not to leave off the block.
We do it. What? I was going riding my bike downtown. She just making stuff up again.
I did
whatever I wanted.
Me and his mother had
whatever I wanted. My mama.
Only way he knew he was riding his bike anywhere was my brother. Who God rest his soul.
That's cap.
Was with him.
That's cap.
We did not know he was all downtown on no
I
bike.
did whatever I want.
In the streets.
I will come back and tell my mama what I did, so it won't be like she don't know.
Oh well, good.
I do that.
She never tell me.
Hey.
Oh well, she didn't tell me because she know I don't play that, especially riding in the streets.
And then
and you know I don't play that.
Like since she because she don't know the rules what me and my mama had going on. She want to come and try to make people come in the house on the street lights. My mama didn't even care about that. Then when she come around. Oh, you gotta be in the house when the street lights go off.
That's why 6 months out of the year.
Ain't nobody doing that, bro.
6 months out of the year, I wasn't with them. But guess what
That's when I was real smart.
Guess what
on Rutherford, I'm 13, 14, doing whatever I want.
Guess what he used to do?
12.
Call me and tell on his sister. Granted, she won't make up her bed. You know why? Because it was rules. I raised them with rules. He lost his concentration. Let me tell you, he actually lost his mind when he lost of his mother. That's how he ended up thinking he was a gangster at 17. He lost his mind. He actually had a breakdown and didn't realize the death of his mother sent him in a traumatic shock.
Okay,
which he
that's
his entire
true.
Family.
That's true.
That's how he ended up losing the house that I gave him. Okay, he had his own 4-bedroom house.
Oh, boy.
And a new car. And that was too much for a 17-year-old. And that's what I gave this kid here.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. Thank you so much. Appreciate
he did never, ever pay a bill or nothing.
All right.
But guess what? He lived there and I would go over. He got his friend's dirty shoes lined up at the door. I go in there. It's people all over the floor. Unbelievable. I'm like, okay.
We was living our best life. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting high. I was getting high. I ain't even used to get high, but I started getting high. I'm just living my best life. I'm doing
I had
whatever
the cameras over there, and he found out I had cameras watching him, and he I guess found the cameras because he removed them. Because I checked the guy for selling him marijuana and whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. Why would you try to put a camera in my house? That was crazy work.
That was crazy work. You was not of age, first of all. You was 17.
I ain't gonna lie. And that time, that's a different time.
He lived 2 years
different time.
On his own,
Different
across
time.
the street from me.
Different time.
And guess what? All of us was mentally breaking down, and that's why we all end up getting us some help.
Yeah.
Because my daughter sent a major shock to us mentally. Okay, and we're gonna end on this note because we want you all to send us some content of what you all need to know.
Drop below.
We don't want you.
Drop below any pranks y'all want us to do. Drop below any politics y'all want us to talk about. Drop below anything that you have thought of in your mind, and then we'll go over it and we'll discuss if we're going to talk about those topics or not.
We just want to win you, get you in, and we're going to promise you to give you the best 30 minutes of whatever you want to deal with or topics you want to talk about. But we don't want to bore you with hours of nothing.
Right.
So we just want to introduce this
ourselves. So and we want to just say thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and be blessed and keep Jesus first.
Amen.
And strive to the top. And I ask God to just give us all just nothing
and let's
but
keep
prosperity.
let's keep KG Family Production going.
That's good.
We need your support. We would love you to subscribe.
All right.
Have a good night. God bless.
Thank y'all
for your support. Turn it off.
All right. Bye.
Goodness gracious. You gonna keep on? How many signals you was gonna throw up?
I don't know.
My God. I'm